What's up, my Periscope people? It's Laura Parrish here, better known as your hashtag TNS Mastermind. I'm coming to you live from my house here in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Can you guys hear me? Hey, what's up? Is that Tissa? Hi, Tissa. I'm so excited to see you on my scope. Anyway, before I get started, hey Shireen, how are you? Before I get started about the best time to make money is, because I know everyone wants to know the answer to that, I got to show you guys my new badass TNS, right? You guys love the TNS, Team No Sleep. It's lit up. How cool is that? Hey, Winter Chill, welcome. Hi, Shireen. I see you, girl. Right? So anyway, super cool. Team No Sleep in the house, right? And for those of you who don't know, Team No Sleep does not mean that you have to never sleep to be a part of the team, right? Team No Sleep means success never sleeps, because it doesn't. So anyway, I wanted to, hey Dr. Wade, what's up? I wanted to shoot this scope for everyone really quick because I just got off of my weekly team call. And every week I share what's going on in the business. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm an independent internet marketer for a company called Empower Network and iPass. And so I work for myself, right? I'm an entrepreneur and I have an awesome team, Team No Sleep. And anyway, I do a weekly call. Hey, Blend Zones, what's up? So make sure you guys share this because I'm going to give you guys a lot of value, okay? I think this will help a lot of people out. So make sure you share this webcast with this live cast with your followers, okay? On Twitter. But what I want to talk about is the best time to make money. And I want to ask you guys, what do you think the best time to make money is? Do you think it's when you need to make money? Like, so many people go into crisis mode, right? It's like, oh no, the transmission went on the car. Oh no, I can't pay this bill this month. Oh no this, oh no that. And so when something goes on in their life that puts them in crisis mode, people are like, I got to do something, I got to do something, I got to do something right now. Or Linda says in the middle of the night, right? I got to do something to make money right now. And so they go into crisis mode. And the thing is when you go into crisis mode, it is not the best time to make money. And I'm going to tell you why, all right? When you go into crisis mode and you're like, oh shit, I got to do something right now to make money, that's what you project. What you feel is what you do, and what you do is what you project, and you magnetize more of it. So when you were projecting that, you're putting out there, I got to make money right now. I got to make money. I got to make money. I got to make money right now. Do you think that someone wants to buy from you if you're just trying to sell them something? I mean, really? Think about it. Like, I don't want to buy something from someone just because they're trying to make money off of me, right? I want to buy something from someone because I feel like they're providing me something that I need, something that I want, something that I value, right? Not because they're trying to make money off of me. It's kind of like this saying that I say all the time about nobody wants to buy a car from a car salesman, but who do you have to buy a car from? A car salesman. So when you want things for yourself that you need for your business or whatever in your life, personal business, it doesn't matter, you obviously have to go to a supplier to get it. You have to go somewhere to buy it, but you get to choose who you buy from. And nobody wants to buy from someone who is in hustle mode, right? Who is in crisis mode. And I got to be honest with you, like, I'm an internet marketer, and probably most of you watching me right now are internet marketers. And it really agitates me when people say, get your hustle on. I had one person call me a hustler once, and that was the first and last time, because I'm like, I am not a salesperson. I am not a hustler. I do not hustle to make money. I do not, just try to make money. What I try to do is help people change their lives. And by providing value to people, it allows me to earn an income. And that is not hustling. That's about providing a service and value to people so that they get what they need in their life, so that they can change their lives, so that they can have the things that they need, right? That is not hustling. There's a big difference. Someone who hustles is someone who's in crisis mode and is saying, oh shit, I got to make money right now because I can't pay this bill, or I got to do this, or I got to get money, right? So they go into hustle mode. They go into crisis mode. And when you project that on the internet, and when you project that in your videos, and you project that through your posts on social media, people can see through that BS. I mean, I'm just saying. People can see through that. I did a Periscope, which I repurposed on YouTube into a 36-minute video, and I repurposed it into a blog. You all should go watch it. It provides an extraordinary amount of value. It's called How Do You Find Your Voice when you're just getting started, right? And I'm telling people and teaching people in a 36-minute video on what not to do when you're brand new as an internet marketer in groups and Facebook, because everybody tries to do all the same thing and nobody's going to buy from you. No one's going to get whatever it is that you're trying to spend them, because it's obvious that you're just trying to make money. It's obvious that you're just trying to sell them something, right? And do you want to be sold? Do you want to be sold something? I mean, everybody likes to buy, right? Everybody likes to spend money. I'll be the first person to admit that. But I want to spend money on something that gives me service and value for my life, for my business, for whatever, right? I don't want to buy something from someone just because they're trying to hustle and make money. And I won't. I refuse to. So, to answer the question, now that I've given you that preface, and if you're just joining me, welcome. Make sure you watch the beginning part of this Periscope, because I really laid the foundation for the answer I'm getting ready to give you, which is the title of this Periscope, is when the best time to make money is. And the best time to make money is when you're full of gratitude, right? The best time to make money is when you're full of gratitude. And you say, well, Laura, how does that work? How does that make any sense? And I'm going to tell you, okay? So for those of you who have been following me for any amount of time, or followed in my Periscopes, or seen me on Facebook or whatever, you know that my mother's in the hospital. She's been in the hospital. Today is day 18. And it's been very difficult for me. I think it would be difficult for anyone whose mother is in the hospital, right? But it's a very serious situation. And I've done my best. I've been there every single day except for 2 days, which has left me what? That's obviously my priority right now. So I haven't spent a lot of time really focusing on my business, right? So I put a post up the other day on Facebook because I had spent the day at the hospital and I came home, right? And I checked my email at 5:30 in the afternoon. For the first time, I checked my email. And when I checked my email, I noticed that before 5 a.m. that day, I had already made $200 that day alone in my business. And I had a notification email as well before 5 a.m. that I had just been paid for the week from Empower Network, my weekly pay. And then at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I had gotten another email from iPass that said I had gotten my weekly pay from iPass. So I sat at my computer desk at 5:30 in the afternoon after spending the day at the hospital with my mom in tears of gratitude, because it just is amazing and extraordinary to me that I have the ability to live a life where I'm not going to a job, which for us internet marketers, entrepreneurs, means just over broke, because that's what a job keeps you, just over broke. It barely pays the bills, and in some cases it doesn't even do that, right? But that I have the ability to not have to go to a job, to not have to spend my time working for someone else, and that I actually have the ability to have time freedom, which to me is the most important thing. That's more important than money. That I have the ability to spend the time with my kids that I want to spend the time with my kids, that I have the ability to be there in a crisis situation for my mom, who's in the hospital right now, and that I've been able to be there every single day, because I can promise you right now that if I had a job and I said, hey, I need to go to the hospital to be with my mom, and my boss told me, no, if you leave, you're going to get fired, then I would tell them exactly where they could shove it, because there would never be anyone in this world that could tell me that I couldn't go be with my mom in the hospital, right? So anyway, point being is it was 5:30 in the afternoon. I checked my email. I saw all these emails that I had made $200 before I even woke up that day. Plus I had gotten my weekly pay from Empower Network and iPass. And I just sat there in tears of gratitude that literally, I've been in this business for over 3 years now. Stay-at-home mom with zero prior experience. I had no idea what I was doing, right? Other than the fact that I really just wanted to change my life. That I was sick and tired of living the way that we were living, that I couldn't do what I wanted for myself, for my kids or anything, and that I wanted something different for my life, for my family, for my kids, right? So I made a decision to start working from home and to find something to do, and I'm glad that I took that leap of faith, because it's real and it works, right? So even though I've spent a lot of time, and all entrepreneurs do, we spend a lot of time, especially at the beginning, starting our business, because this is a business, and some of the hardest working people I've ever met in my entire life are entrepreneurs, because it's not like going to a job. You can't just you know, a job, you just go, someone stands over your shoulder, tells you what to do, when you can eat, take your lunch break, when you can go home, when you have to be there, what you have to wear, and what you have to do for the day before you're allowed to leave. As an entrepreneur and a business owner, it is up to you to be responsible for yourself and your business, to get up, to show up for your business, to do what it takes, to market, to put yourself out there, to get on videos like I'm doing right now, Periscope, and to work and produce income for yourself by providing value and service to other people. Some of the hardest working people I know are entrepreneurs, right? Seriously. So, but the thing is when you work your business and when you show up for your business works for you and your business shows up for you. And there is no better proof of that than what I'm talking about, and the fact that with my mom being in the hospital for 18 days now and me spending every day with her with the exception of 2 that I could not get to her, that my business is continuing to provide an income for myself and my family so that I don't have to have a job, right? So that I can be present and live the way I want to live and have the time freedom that I need and that I want to spend with the people that are most important to me, especially in crisis situations like what's going on right now in my family, right? With my mom being in the hospital. And that means more than anything else in this world. I don't know any job that you could have where you could just make $200 before you even wake up and get out of bed, plus your weekly pay, from commissions that you've earned inside the business as well. And so anyway, I set up my computer and I cried in gratitude. And then after I finished sobbing in gratitude, I took a screenshot of my email box that day, and I uploaded it to Photoshop Elements, and I just put like my link on there, it says to do what I do and make money like I make money, join me, right? And I put the income disclaimer on there, which I should probably say because there's checks behind me and stuff. I'm not the average person. I choose to be extraordinary. I commit to being extraordinary, so my results are not typical. If you want to see the results of people who choose to be average, which I don't know why anyone would choose to be average, you can go to www.myincomeDisclosure.com. But the point being is, I uploaded that screenshot to Photoshop. I put my link and stuff on there, right? I put the income disclosure on there, and then I uploaded it to Facebook. And when I uploaded it to Facebook, I also I poured my heart out on it. I said, it's extraordinary to me that I have the ability to live the way that I want to live because of this business, that I have the ability to have made $200 for the day before I even got out of bed, plus my weekly commissions from the businesses that I work, iPass and Empower Network, which are merging, right? So they're really one business now. That I'm able to do that and still, be with my mom by her side in the hospital. That just is extraordinary to me. That's the power of residual income. That's the power of living life on your terms and having true freedom. And it just blows me away. And I'm just so grateful for it. Like, I'm grateful that there is another way to live. I'm grateful that I found it, because the way I was raised, the way that everybody is raised, the way that we're taught in school is that if you want to do anything in life, you have to go to college and you have to slave away for someone else like your entire life, and then hopefully have enough money to retire and leave to your kids before you die. I mean, that's the way I was raised. I didn't know there was a different way until a few years ago. And now that I do, I'll never live any other way, right? It's a no-brainer, right? I'll never work for anyone else again. No one can pay me what I can make working for myself, providing value to people, right? So the title of this scope was The Best Time to Make Money Is. And I hopefully, by explaining the story to you, you understand the answer to that without me drawing it out. But if you don't, I'm going to say it now. And that is, the best time to make money is when you're full of gratitude and you're being your best authentic self, when you're being honest and pouring your heart out, right? Because at the beginning of this Periscope, I said, people who get online and are in crisis mode, like, oh no, I got to make money, my transmission went out, like I can't pay my rent, my electric just got cut off, I'm going to lose my internet. When you're in crisis mode, you go into something called hustle. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a hustler. I have no interest in being a hustler. I do not hustle people to make money off of them. I am here to provide service to people and value to people so that they can change their lives the way I've changed mine. And that is not hustling, right? That is truly providing value to people and helping them change their lives. So the best time to make money is when you're full of gratitude, because when you pour your authentic heart out, when you pour your best self out on social media and people read that, guess what? That's what people want. I can't give anyone anything other than hope. None of us can give anyone anything in life other than hope, right? But I can promise you, if someone reads a post that says, hey, I work from home, I've been doing it for over 3 years, I've made almost $250,000, it's great, come join me, income disclosure. How many people do you think are going to click on that and join me versus if they see a post that I put up on social media, on Facebook, how I'm talking about how extraordinary it is to me that, you know, I'm able to make $200 in a day before I even wake up, plus my weekly commissions, while I didn't lift a finger for my actual business. And I spent the day at the hospital with my mom, which is more powerful than any amount of money that I can make because of the business that I own, that I work for myself from my home, that gives me the absolute most important thing in my life, which is time freedom. Now, do you think people are going to click on that post and join me from that post? Or do you think people are going to click on the post where I'm like, hey, I've been working from home for 3 years, I've made X amount of dollars, here's the income disclaimer, join me now? People are going to click on the post that reaches them. People are going to click on the post that touches them. People will join you if you have something that they want, right? People want time freedom. People want the ability to truly be grateful for their lives, to be able to live the way that they want to live, to do the things that they want to do, especially in a crisis situation like I have with my family right now, right? That's what people want. People don't want to have to worry about losing their job because they have a family member in the hospital, right? And you can reach more people and touch more people with your authentic best self in your heart by sharing that with people on social media so that they can see that and they say, hey, you know what? I want that too. I want to live that way too. I want to have that freedom too. I want to have that ability too, right? Because I might have said I only made 200 before I woke up, and the other post that says, hey, I've made almost $250,000 in 3 years, which one seems more believable, right? Now, though it's true I've made almost $250,000 in 3 years, it doesn't sound as believable as, hey, I made $200 before I woke up today, right? So you guys really think about that. If you're an internet marketer, entrepreneur, working for yourself, have your own business, and you're putting stuff out in groups and you're putting stuff out on social media, trying to get people to join your business, I implore you, stop trying to sell your business, right? Stop trying to be a hustler and start being your best authentic self. When you have moments of gratitude because you're able to go to your kid's school and eat lunch with them, when you have moments of gratitude because you're able to go to a hospital and spend time with a family member or a friend who's in the hospital because of the business, because you don't have to go to a job and work, when you have moments of gratitude, that is the best time to make money, by opening that gratitude that you feel in your heart up and sharing it with the world. Because when you do that, you're instilling hope in other people. Do you understand that? I hope you understand that, because we all need hope. You turn on the TV, you turn on all that stuff, and there's nothing but negativity on the news, and we all want hope, right? We all want that in our lives. So I implore you, the best time to make money is when you're just full of gratitude and you're sharing that with the world, because you give them hope that there is a better way to live, that there is a different way to live, and you know it because you're already doing it, right? So that's all I got for you guys this evening. Thanks for joining me on this Periscope. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.